Michigan basketball to start the second half. The Wolverines move left to right, ahead by 3. Left wing to Hobbs. Surveys the floor. Hansen up top, triggers a tray, and right out of the gates, it's Michigan. A three-pointer from Lauren Hansen. The Wolverines now in front by 6, 35-29. Just 20 seconds gone in the third stanza. Kansas back right to left. Mayberry surveys down the left alley, pulls it back out into the left corner. Dead on to Jackson, who has 2 fouls for Kansas. Looks back door, finds Franklin, carves her way to the cup, floats it off the left block, off the window and in. Answer from Zagaya Franklin, and now Kansas steals it away. Kierskeeter over on the right wing, one-on-one against Hobbs. Carves her inside, shoves her shoulder into the chest of Hobbs, and an offensive foul against Kierskeeter. Her first personal foul. And Michigan gets the basketball back after committing an early turnover, ahead by 4, 9:16 to play in the third quarter. Wolverines move left to right, the basketball in the hands of Lauren Hansen, who started the second half with a triple from the top. That's where she stands, defended by Mayberry. Works it over to the right wing, now defended by Nichols. With her right hand, picks it up, looks inside, feeds Williams in the Cardinal paint, twirls back left, floats it up with the right hand, off the window, no rim, and Kansas secures the rebound, moving back right to left. 8:51 to play in the third quarter. Michigan 35, Kansas 31. Dead on, it's Nichols. Wants a screen, pounds the rock hip high with her left. Now hits the play button, moves to her right on the right wing. Up top to Kierskeeter. Floats it downstairs to Jackson. In the Cardinal paint, double teamed immediately. Off the right block, the basketball crawls across the rim on her layup attempt. And here comes Michigan with the rebound, back left to right. All the way down the channel, Hobbs floats it off the left block, high off the glass, and it tickles the twine for 2. Lauren Hobbs, 5 points in the first few possessions of the third quarter, 37-31. Michigan on top of Kansas, 8:12 to play in the third stanza. Left wing for Kansas, it's Nichols, skips it in the left corner. Lining up a 3 is Mayberry. Her three-pointer attempt off the backside of the rim. Jackson, the offensive rebound, puts it up off the left block with the contact, no foul. And she puts in the layup, 37-33. The Michigan lead cut to 4 with 7:52 to play in the third quarter. Michigan back left to right. The Wolverines, the 9 seed out of the Big Ten. The Jayhawks, the 8 seed out of the Big 12. Downstairs the pass to Williams. Backs down her defender, Jackson. Right-handed floater off the left block. It sits on the left side of the rim. Gravity pulls it through the cylinder. 39-33 Michigan. Back in front by 6. 7.5 to play in the third quarter. Jayhawks back right to left. Right wing to Franklin. Leads the team in scoring with 9. Up top to Nichols. Glides down the left alley. Bumps into her defender, Hobbs. It's Brett, and a blocking foul called against the graduate from Australia. Brett's second personal, the first team foul here in the third quarter for Michigan. 7:21, Michigan 39, Kansas 33 here in the third quarter. Jayhawks 1 win away from its third straight 20-win season. Inbound pass goes to Jackson in the left short corner. Hands off to the inbounder Mayberry. Double teamed immediately in the left corner. Just tosses it off the right knee of Hobbs. And we keep it with Kansas with 17 to shoot. The freshman Nichols to inbound all the way in the left corner. Holds the basketball at her waist. Skips it in left wing to Mayberry. She brings it to the top. Surveys with the basketball, scoots down the right alley, beats her defender, puts it up off the glass. It rolls around the rim a few times and falls through. 39-35, a seesaw battle here in the third quarter. Michigan on the high side with the basketball moving left to right with 7 minutes to play in the third quarter. Left wing to Brett. Jab steps one to the right, kicks it up top to Fulia. Defended by Kierskeeter. Dumps it downstairs off the left block to Williams. Twirls back right against the defender Jackson. A left-handed hook shot. Crawls across the rim, sits on the heel, and then finally rolls through. The basketball swirling around both irons for both squads. 41-35. The Wolverines in front. 6.5 to play in the third quarter. Bottom of the 6th here on KXSC. USC adds 7 in the top side of the inning. Now the run lead at 11. 12-1. USC leads UCLA. Due up 3-4-5, Deuce Gorson, Rock Chalowski, and Mulavai Lavu, and we'll see Gorson here to begin the inning. First pitch to him, the fastball sails up and away from the starter Aoki. 1 ball and no strikes. Caden Aoki out for his 6th inning of work. He has been great so far, just 4 hits, a run, 4 strikeouts for the Friday night starter. 1-0. Gorson takes a look at the same pitch, fastball up and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Gorson doubled back in the 4th, flew out in the 1st. The 2-0. Change up, paints the outer black. 2 balls and a strike here to Deuce Gorson in his 3rd at bat. 12-1 USC leads, bottom 6. Gorson, our first batter of the inning. Aoki winds up, deals the 2-1, and Gorson rips a line drive through the 4-hole. It gets into right field. A leadoff single for the Bruins as the right fielder down tosses it in. Some life for UCLA. A long way to go here in this final series as Pac-12 foes. His first game on a Friday night. And now we'll see the cleanup man, Rock Chalowski, a 1-for-2 day thus far. USC on a bit of a streak right now, winning 3 of its last 4 games. Look to continue here. Ahead 12-1, bottom 6. Chalowski in the right-handed batter's box. Aoki deals the first pitch. Chalowski takes a look at a fastball right down the middle. No balls and a strike here in his 3rd at-bat. The runner on first is Gorson. Led the inning off with a single into right field. Aoki works out of the stretch, middle of the rubber. Rocks and fires 0-1. Chalowski goes down and gets it. Spears a ground ball on the left side. Covarrubias gets it. Over to second for 1. The turn to first for 2. Avery Covarrubias, the freshman, showcases some wicked skill. Beautiful hands as the ground ball nearly hits him in the face. Puts his glove up, turns to Jackson for 1, and he turns it to first for 2. A beautiful 6-4-3 double play. Quickly 2 gone. And now we will see the left-handed bat of the first baseman, Molavai Lavu. Wow, what a play by Avery Covarrubias. (12-1) Trojans on top. Here's the first pitch to Lavu. The left-hander takes a look at a breaking ball in the dirt. Begins his 3rd at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Quickly 2 gone after that double play. Aoki winds up, deals the 1-0. Lavu spits on an outside changeup. 2 balls, no strikes the count. Bottom of the 6th, UCLA trails USC 12-1. It's been 10 runs for the Trojans across the last 2 innings. 7 in the 6th, 3 in the 5th. 2-0. Lavu skies a high fly ball into left field. It curls across the 3rd left field line, now back into playable territory, and Carson Wells there for the 3rd and final out. Well, the highlight is Avery Covarrubias, an acrobatic play at shortstop off a hop. A 6-4-3 double play, USC 12, UCLA 1, as we head to the top of the 7th here on KXSC, where you're listening to coverage of USC baseball. Lamajia Hearns, Jeremiah Hunter, the 2 back deep to receive for the Golden Bears. 8-12 remains in quarter number 3, a 29-28 lead for USC. 7 to last 10, and this rivalry has been decided by 10 points or fewer. The whistle blows, Zaplicky runs up and swings his right leg through the football and sends it into the afternoon sky in Berkeley. Jeremiah Hunter calls for a fair catch at the 6, and Cal will take over from their own 25. And the USC defense, Jack, has stepped up in a big way the last 2 drives, a turnover on downs and an Eric Gentry interception.
And as we mentioned, it's been the stopping of the run early in drives that has really helped the Trojans. If you're Cal, you have to get back to feeding Jaden Ott, finding ways to get him in space because he has just burned past the Trojans when given the chance.
Cal flanks 3 out to the right, 1 to the left is Jeremiah Hunter. It's Taj Davis, Grizzle, and Andres, the 3 to the right. Jaden Ott the back, off the right hip of Mendoza. First and 10 from the 25. Mendoza takes the snap, fakes the give to Ott, zips it across the middle, has Jeremiah Hunter as he catches it chest high along the left hash at the 35-yard line and is quickly wrapped down. That moves the sticks. 3rd at the 36. Damani Jackson under the tackle. 3 right, 1 left. Mendoza. Claps takes the 1st and 10 snap. Fakes the give again, once to Ott. Throws it back to Jeremiah Hunter. Damani Jackson all over him as the ball on the left sideline. And this one might be pass interference as flags fly in that direction.
That's what the initial motion suggests, and Lincoln Riley is furious. Riley's upset because it looked like Hunter was pinning Jackson's arms to him. They were both hugging each other, but the defense the defender's going to get dinged on that one every time.
Well, 2 plays and Cal already in USC territory, just south of 8 minutes to go, 7:51. The Trojans on top by 1, 29-28. A 2-by-2 look for Cal. Ott remains in the game as the back. Mendoza claps, gets the football on 1st and 10. Fakes a give to Ott, rolls out right. Chucks it downfield down the right sideline. Jalen Smith in coverage. It's intended for Andres, and flags fly once again. The yellow handkerchiefs littering the green turf field. So this pass interference call goes against Jalen Smith. 3rd of the day for Jalen Smith. 30 free yards for Cal after the last 2 plays. It was Damani Jackson and Jalen Smith, both in coverage, both with pass interference penalties. Ball now on the 34 of USC. Cal looking to regain the lead. They had a 28-17 lead at the break. Jeremiah Hunter, the lone man to the left. It's Andres and Taj Davis to the right. Mendoza gets the snap on 1st and 10. Fakes a give for Ott. Zips it to Jeremiah Hunter. Down the left sideline, Damani Jackson in coverage, and this time it's clean. The ball falls to the turf, incomplete. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Mendoza wants to go right back to his guy, Jeremiah Hunter. Has 4 catches for 39 yards today.
Cal is going straight after these DBs. And if I'm a Cal fan, that's the one that I expect pass interference to be called the most.
2nd and 10, Hunter left, Grizzle and Davis right. Mendoza gets the football on 2nd and 10. Loads up, chucks it down the right sideline, intended for Grizzell, and this one falls out of the right side of the end zone. Jalen Smith in coverage, 3rd and 10, 2 up for the Cal Bears.
Cal is using the play action and the threat of Jaden Ott on the ground to just unload over these corners for USC. It's been their biggest struggle position so far this year. Cal knows it.
153 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half for Ott. 2-by-2 look for the Cal Golden Bears. Down by 1, 7:35 remains in quarter number 3. Mendoza gets the football on 3rd and 10. Zips it out right to Taj Davis, who has it outside the right hash at the 30 and is quickly wrapped down as he darts across the 30-yard line down to the 27. It's Kalen Bullock in on the tackle, 4th and short. Coming up, Mason Cobb, the captain linebacker, in as well. Decision time for Justin Wilcox.
I don't think it's a decision. Cal is 5 of 12 on field goals as a team this year. You keep the offense on the field here for 4th and 4.
It's Jeremiah Hunter and Monroe Young to the left. Taj Davis, the lone guy, to the right. Isaiah Afonso, the back, to the right hip of Fernando Mendoza. 4th and 4. Mendoza gets the snap. Play action, quarterback draw. He runs up in between the hashes. They're on the left sideline. He's quickly grabbed down as he gets across the 20 and to the 15. Fernando Mendoza does it with his legs. It's Bryson Shaw in on the tackle. Cal moves quickly. A fresh set of downs from the 15.